Hey y'all, before we get into this video, I would like to take a moment to thank my 11 subscribers, all of whom I feel like I probably know, honestly. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you on that. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It could be some people that I don't know, but I genuinely want to say thank you, like for real. I'm not even being funny about having 11, because when you starting like a new account or something new like YouTube or TikTok or whatever it is, you have 0 followers and you have to build, on that by making content or whatever. So I am genuinely grateful for all 11 of you and all the people who may come after this. I appreciate y'all, like for real. But anyway, now let's talk about what this video actually about. Me coming back to YouTube and giving this another try. Now, a couple of years back is when I first thought about like creating a YouTube channel and doing YouTube. But at that time, I kept hearing that I needed to have a niche. I needed to have something, that main thing that my channel was going to be about. Like you have those who have accounting, workout videos, cooking, etc., art videos, whatever. It's like I needed to have my one thing that my channel was going to be focused on. But I didn't have that. I didn't know what that was going to be because there were like a couple of things that I was interested in, right? So in the meantime, in between time, while I was trying to figure out what my niche would be, I was like, I'll at least get a laptop, camera, and all that. So at some point, I ended up getting the laptop, but I didn't get anything else. And at that same time, I still didn't have an idea of what my niche was going to be for this channel. So I was like, all right, well, let me hold off since I don't have all the gear and stuff. I could still like put it off a little bit longer. So a few more years go by. Here we are 2 years ago, 2023. And I was like, you know what? Let me just start and figure out my niche as I start to create videos or whatever. Because even some of the people that I followed at that time and they were talking about, people starting their YouTube channel, they was like, just go in it, just start. Don't worry about whether you have a camera or a mic and lights and all that different stuff. It's like, just start with what you have. Because I know one girl was like, I think she went to a pawn shop and she bought a camera and she recorded with that camera from the pawn shop. And over time, she just like gradually, got new stuff, a new camera, and added things for her recording. So I was like, all right, bet. I got the laptop, I got a phone, let's do this. And then I'll figure out the rest as I go along. But I felt like I was kind of all over the place because I was still putting that pressure on myself. Like, okay, I need to figure out that one thing that this channel is going to focus on and what it's going to be about. So I did cooking. I tried the YouTube shorts while I was out. Not necessarily a day in my life, but like I guess an activity or something I was doing, and tried to post videos about that or whatever. And I think I did book recommendations, right? And it was just like, I just felt like I was just doing the most, trying to figure out what videos to record and have that ready each week when I was going to post. And I'm just getting started and already about to burn myself out. So when I took my year off social media, I took all of last year off, except for YouTube, but I still kind of used that for stuff. But everything else, I took the year off of everything else. But again, it'll be in the video when I talk about my year off social media. Anyway, so the end of last year, I kind of was thinking about YouTube again and whether or not I wanted to come back and whether or not I wanted to give this another shot. And so I pulled out my little handy dandy notebook and wrote out my list of intentions of why I would come back to YouTube and what would be my reason for doing it. And I don't know, that was just kind of like a little bit of a game changer for me and gave me like a different insight and different perspective about going into this again. After that, I made a list of video ideas on my phone or what I may or may not like to share. And at that time, I decided I wasn't going to worry about what my niche was going to be, that I was just going to share whatever it was I felt like sharing. And I also decided I wasn't going to worry about whether or not I had all the gear that I would like to have right now. I wasn't going to worry about that at the moment, because if I continued to wait until I got all the stuff that I would like to have, wouldn't nothing get done, honestly. We'd still be out here. Well, I would still be out here not even attempting to try to make videos. So I decided to work with the laptop, this phone, and natural light. You know, we appreciate natural lighting. And that's what I got right now. And that's where we at. We still in the same spot. The only difference is, instead of me recording at the desk like I normally do, I'm still in front of the bookshelf, or the bookshelf. Well, yeah, I'm in front of the bookshelf. Yeah. Anyway. So this is where we at right now. And I know that the people who are meant to come along for this ride and see my videos and be a part of this journey will come. Like, my videos will find them. They will find my channel. They will see it. They may watch, they may comment, they may subscribe. You know, if you subscribe and share and like and comment, I really would appreciate that. I'm for real. Like, I really would appreciate that. Not even gonna hold you. But even if you don't, that's okay. Like I said, I know my videos will find whoever is meant to see them and be a part of this journey with me. And the funny thing is, when I decided that I wasn't gonna focus on a niche, I end up seeing this video. Oh, I don't remember the lady's name, but I'll link her video in the description. But she had talked about, you know, how focusing on one thing may not be for everybody. Now, does the algorithm appreciate if you focus on one thing? Absolutely, because it's easier for it to put it out there. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to just focus on one thing, because there are different things that interest me that I may like sharing. So I was like, bet, that video was right on time. And I was like, you know what? My reason for creating is for me and not for the audience. Have y'all ever read The Creative Act, A Way of Being by Rick Rubin? Like, something that stood out to me in that book was, well, a couple of things stood out to me. But one thing in particular that stood out to me was when he talked about, these my Cliff Notes versions, okay? But he talked about creating for yourself and not for your audience. Like, when you have that initial spark and excitement from the idea you've got, and you over here starting to like deconstruct it and do all this stuff based on like, dang, will people like this? Are they gonna come to my channel if I do stuff this way? Or maybe I should do it like this instead, and da 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 da. Because that was me. I'm not judging nobody, because that was me. Now it's just like me creating for me, like, what excites me about making these type of videos and other type of videos or what have you. Like, what's gonna bring joy to me that I can share with y'all, right? And before, I don't feel like, I know I wasn't doing that. I was more so focused on if people were going to like it or not, instead of staying in the space of, how does this make me feel to make this? Am I excited to make this? How do I feel like it's going to turn out? Or how do I feel like it is turning out? Or what have you? It's like, how does it make me feel? And if I get joy and excitement from whatever it is that I'm doing, then it's going to radiate out. Do I have all the gear and setup and everything that I would like to have right now? Nope. Am I filming the videos in the style in the way that I would like to film them right now? Not at the moment. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from at least trying. I'm working with what I have with where I am at the moment. That doesn't mean that I won't get there and make the style of videos that I'm interested in. I just gotta start somewhere. I want this to be a chill and fun experience. And I think by going at my own pace and making the type of videos that I'm interested in, everything else will fall into place. All right, I'm interested in knowing, have you ever thought about starting a YouTube channel, and is or was something holding you back? As always, I thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great day. And if you're not, I hope you do something for yourself to make your day better. All right, see you.